Well, good morning. We're at it again, kind of. Got a little project here. I went to my job this morning, and in Irving, and I guess the guy, I don't know if he was gambling on the inspector getting there before concreting me, or anyway. Long story short, he wasn't able to pump his driveway. It's gonna be a super easy job, about 50 foot of hose. It's kind of up a grade, but it's super easy from my end anyway. So I was really looking forward to that one, but he had to call it off because they wouldn't give him an inspection. He had some issues with their approach and things like that. So anyway, we're gonna take advantage of that this time. We are going to change the mud cups in the 500. So set of mud cups there. I'm getting things kind of ready. I rinsed the water box out, kind of cleaned it up a little bit. Had a little bit of grout in it, but made sure my socket was going to fit. But yeah, we're going to work on mud cups today on this 500, the SP500, the Schwing SP500, in case y'all want specifics. But yeah, that's what we got going on today. Figure I'd bring y'all along. You know, when I helped the Longoria guys, Geronimo and Mo down at College Station, had some really good comments on that video. I'll post it up here. I'll post it up here at the top. That video where we changed their mud cups out, and that, I think it's a 46 meter pump. Beautiful truck, and great guys. I'm glad I went up there and helped them do that. It's well worth the experience, and feel like I made a friendship for life. But anyway, that video is right here. Check it out. And like I said, there were some guys that had some great ideas on there. I kind of just got what I have, and it's always worked for me. I like to try a couple of those ideas that they had, but I'm not going to take the time today. I've got sockets, I've got my pipe wrench, and I got a little enticer in case I need that. So shouldn't be a big deal. This is, and I've said this before, and I even made comments to some guys that were doing it also. This is the easiest, most frustrating thing to do to a pump as far as maintenance goes. It's just, everything's in the way. But there's only 4 bolts in a dog bone. But I mean, if you had just inches in either direction, it would be super simple. But like here, I've got the hydraulic pump that's right above the water box. And you know that, so you can't really get your wrenches. But that's the thing, I don't see the point of why, and maybe somebody can help me out, like on this thing here, why couldn't you make this water box a little wider, a little deeper? You know, it'd be nice. I don't know. Obviously somebody with a higher level of pay and education design these, but I often wonder if they are the ones that, if they work on them, because to me it looks like you could make these just a little bit bigger and just make the world of difference on replacing mud cups, which, like I said, it's the simplest, most frustrating thing you can do to a pump. But anyway, let's get started here. I don't know what the best angle is to put the camera. I'm gonna try to hang it up here, and we'll see how that works out. Okay. Dog bone. That's what that is. Mud cup. All right, now we got to put the cup in. What I typically do is put some grease on it. I had a guy on one of the videos say something about using Dawn soap, but I've never tried that. I'm sure it works good. I like my grease. Personally, not that I'm against it. I'd use the Dawn soap if I had it or needed it if I didn't have any grease, but I like grease on this stuff. And we're going to start the, hi, quit. We're going to start the pump and get ready to send it forward. Hope I don't lose my bolts. See what kind of view y'all can get right there. I think that's gonna work out. I've already broke them loose. I had to get that pipe wrench in here and hold that dog bone still. This passenger or to the driver's side, it's always the hardest. There's more, that main suction line coming off that hydraulic reservoirs coming through there, and it's just the access just isn't as good. You got the radiator, the hydraulic oil radiator sitting there, or cooler, I guess the oil cooler, and I usually do it first. I'm always ready for a break by then, but I did it backwards from what I usually do this time. I'm not sure when the battery died, but apparently it did, and I'm not reenacting what we just did. So that part's done, which is good. I'm glad that's done. pain in the butt. So anyway, here's our mess. Gotta get all this cleaned up. The main thing about doing that is keep your hands keep your hands out of the way of the moving stuff. I can't stress that enough. I've heard of people getting caught in there and losing digits and arms and all that. So I can't stress enough anytime you're working on this equipment, is always leave yourself a way out, because you know it is dangerous. It is dangerous changing out mud cups. But you know, and I've had guys tell me, well, you're supposed to kill the motor and do all this, that, and other, and I get that. But at some point, you have to start the motor and you have to move the cylinders to get them to push the cups in. So you know, you just got to have your hand in a place that it can't get pinched. So, and another thing, I don't know when we're going to see this video, but today we hit 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is awesome. You know, I don't know what I had in mind or what I envisioned this thing would do. But it's definitely doing things I didn't expect. So I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. I know there's some that haven't subscribed yet, and if you'd like to join us and help us grow on this channel, we would greatly appreciate it. Let's see what we can do. So anyway, I'm gonna get this mess cleaned up and I'll holler at y'all in a bit.